at there. Got him turning sideways. I got two, dude.
What's up, YouTube? Another special trip today. Today, I'm here in Atlanta, Georgia, and I'm actually filming on a private lake with a good buddy of mine. Private lake, so I get some of that good private lake juju. That's why I even have to talk quiet, because it's a private lake. I don't want to scare anybody off. But I'm curious to see how this is going to work out. Got my buddy Isaac here. Isaac, tell him what's up.
What's going on, everybody?
You see him?
It's gonna be a pump day today.
It's gonna be an awesome day. This lake looks really cool. The best part about it is I know there hadn't been a lot of people out here because it's a private lake. Nobody's been here. Not a single boat. You think we'll see a boat today at all?
Maybe a couple John boats.
Maybe a couple John boats. Right. So this is gonna be fun. I think you're gonna see a lot of fish catches today. I'll try to be quiet, not to scream too much today. Get some tackle out and rigged here. Throw my old trusty chrome blue trap. This is from the zombie series, but it's still chrome and blue, so I know it'll catch him.
I got the trap spot for him.
He can bite. You know how people say I don't want to catch one on the first cast? I'm like, man, give me one on the first cast. Give me one on any cast. I'm not that guy.
Oh, this is depth 175. $99, but it's worth it. Caught a lot of 8-pounders. Light trout color. Depth's 175.
You gonna throw that one or that hood?
I'm actually gonna go with the hood.
Got you. Let's look at that one.
Just since it's hot, I can have them on the bottom.
Trout colored one.
Fish it real slow. Nice little boot tail.
I'm gonna stick with my chrome blue zombie trap.
It depends on where you believe the fish are at.
So that one sinks a little bit faster.
Yep, it's a little heavier.
And the other one you said you like, right? Or no?
No, this is the one I like, the 12.
Okay.
The 5 is, you gotta be patient. I'm not patient in the summer.
Gotcha.
But fish will make you patient. So you usually buy both sizes, ROF 5 and ROF 12 in light trout. So they just wanted to key in on this little boot tail, because mainly this whole bait's not doing this like a crankbait. It's just that little tail.
That thing is how long? 8 inches. Pick it up a little bit.
And you have to turn it slow. Big fish like that. It's not too aggressive. It's more of a fall bait, but you got to get your reps in the summer so you're ready for fall. And 20-pound fluorocarbon. Big fish don't care about the splash.
He not scared, so you don't be scared. You throwing that thing on, you said it was a 9-foot rod?
9-foot double extra heavy Shimano X rod.
Double extra heavy X rod.
And a conventional reel 5-to-1.
5. So you like that slower gear ratio reel?
More line capacity is the main reason for this. You can long line it and fit that 20-pound line, get up to 200 yards.
20 pounds is actually not that big for that big a bait either. So I don't know how that thing probably weighs
6 ounces.
6 ounces.
You can see this rod, man.
Jeez.
Double extra
heavy.
9 foot. So you can kind of see it, but it's got enough tip to let the bait.
Oh my god.
More of a sweet lob cast.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get over there and
There he is. Got it. Oh no. Got him? Got a good one that time? A little bit better one. Well, I got a little guy. No, don't say that. You ain't got him yet. Don't jump him off before he jumps off.
Got him.
Got him. It's one of the better ones today. That is the best one today.
Yeah, you gotta grab him with that trap.
Yeah, I know. You saw the hand got on there?
You gotta put the death lock on it. That was on that purple shad, they call that one?
Yeah.
That was a good one.
Decent guy. He's happy.
He's happy.
Happy life.
Yeah.
Out in the middle.
He thumped it. Look at him schooling out there. Yes. There's another one schooling.
You want to help me?
No. Get out there and help me by going out there and catching another one.
Trap king.
Trap. Old blue and chrome never fails. It always catches one.
We're just talking about that.
Yep. Oh, that's all right. That's just my. Oh. Got it. Thank you, Joe. Big old big. Is that what that is out there?
It runs like this and swirls right here. That's why I like it. I think behind that White House is gonna happen.
And another swim bait right here. What's this one?
That's a Nourish to Sea S Waver 168.
Talking out
Is that a boil with it or no?
I think so.
I might have to make that adjustment.
Yeah, I'm about to too.
I'll take the other cast.
Yeah.
That was a good cast. It's about as far as you want to get. And you have to let it sink. Don't want the pendulum. It's about 8 feet, so I'm gonna be patient.
And it's sink on slack line.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't ready. Like I was like, oh, this just is a wasteful cast till we go.
Let me actually get further away from it. Cast to it. There's a lot of structure down there. Big dock pieces. We're gonna get stuck. I got a little retriever.
Gotcha. Probably a good place. There he is. Oh, probably a good place to drag a worm too. Oh no, don't you get hooks in? Did you? It's probably a real good place to drag a worm.
I think, why do we take so long to come out here? I knew it.
Little guy. Slowly reeling it. You're just casting this thing like on creek channel turns.
Creek channel turns. This is where it goes from shallow to deep water. It really depends on what you believe in. That's why I love swim baits, because it's more of a mental and philosophical way of fishing. Energy, chi, as I call it. But mainly we're just targeting creek channel turns. You know, wanting to bump it along. Maybe same place you would throw a 3/4 ounce jig. Places, Tennessee River places.
They will definitely let us know.
All it takes is to catch one.
Yeah, exactly. There he is. That's a big one too. Yeah, I don't know. That's a big one too, bud. I believe I'm gonna have to come up here. That's a big one. No, he's not big at all. I was taller, but he was not big. I thought he was big. He wore me. He dogged me out, dude. Dogged me out. I really did think it was a good one. But bass. Midday check-in. We caught quite a few so far. Been kind of an interesting day. So obviously it's August, so you can imagine what it probably feels like. Pretty much like we're sitting in a little oven today, but we caught quite a few. I'll show you everything we caught them on. We caught mostly on reaction. We caught a little bit on some soft plastics, caught a few on, caught one on a jig, a couple on top water. But most of my action came off of this one little deal here. Just chrome and blue. Oh, if I can reach it here. Chrome and blue. Little trap there. Caught most of them there on chrome and blue. This is one from the zombie series. A little red stripe down the center. Just kind of throw it. It's kind of interesting. Even though this is like a private lake, there's a lot of shad in here, which seems to be like threadfin shad. Not really sure what that forest species is, but that's what the fish are definitely feeding on. And water temperature, what was it, Ozzy? Like 93?
93 here. We saw 88 in the morning.
Ooh, 93. 88 this morning, 93 degree water temperature. So, you know, a lot of times when it's hot like that, fish, they feed either early morning, late in the evening, and a lot of times they feed at night. But there's definitely something to be caught even in the middle part of the day like it is today. We're catching most of them on that trap out there feeding on shad out in the middle, like anywhere the creek channel kind of swings in, swings out, that type of thing, and just kind of fan casting it around. And when they hit it, they grab it. I mean, they really grab it. Show them the one. What's yours? I've been throwing the chrome and blue because that always works. This one is, what was it, purple shad? Or,
Yeah,
I can't remember. It was like purple shad.
That sounds about right.
That's a pretty one though. You see, it's got a lot of purple and almost got like a brim pattern to it. A little bit of purple hues in it. But basically just fan casting those deals around and out in the middle. Like it's anywhere from 5 or 6 foot to 10 foot out in the middle of the lake. And you'll know when you're around them because you'll kind of start to see shad flicker, and you'll see activity right before you start to get bit. Oh my God, dude. Is that on a flopper? Jeez. It sounded like freaking chair fell in the water. On the old flopper whopper.
Plop them off the dock.
He sounded like, I thought somebody jumped down in the lake.
Good old phantom shad. For those of you guys that only believe in the small one, try the big one.
It's
Average
a pretty
fish.
decent one. Yes, sir.
Yeah, hopefully get some big ones here. Let's keep grinding. Let's get it under here, so they ain't gonna hit that now one and not push me into the water.
Oh, you should be fine. There he is. Got him.
Is that in the belly?
No, it got all flopped around on the old fatties. On the old fatties. If you don't use money.
Look right there behind you.
Is it? I threw across there. I think they don't. There he is. Yeah, that's a big one too. No, you don't need to do anything. You don't need to do anything. Ooh. That was a little fatter right there.
That's awesome. Amazing.
On the old zombie trap. I have to look and see exactly what color this is. They have so many colors. At Bill Lewis, I can't keep up with all of them, but it's like blue and chrome with that zombie pattern over the top of it. At the end of the day, it's still blue and chrome. That's what's most important. That color just...
A long time ago, at Sports Authority, back in the beginning, that was the juice.
Yeah. On a jig. What? You literally just said they don't want anything slow. Literally got that out of your mouth. An old brown jig.
V&M.
Cool. Spinnerbait. Yeah, I got him. You eat that day. Look at there. Old golden boy on a spinner bug. I think it's just one of the deals. He just happened to be right there. There he is. Oh. That's the best one I think we had today, I think. It never fails. Never give up. Never give up. Cool. Somebody thumped it, dude. Was it?
Yeah.
I didn't even see it. Dude, look what a spinnerbait is.
Yeah, he ate it. He ate it. Look at him. He's trying to eat it.
Really?
Yeah, he's just there trying to eat
I never even saw him. Dude, look where that spinnerbait.
it. Did you catch him deep?
No, it was just right here at the boat. I almost saw him bite it. Yeah.
Down there too, coming down.
It's a pretty nice little guy there.
Now we're starting to get in some bigger fish.
There he is. As soon as we got on that hot spot out in the middle. That's definitely like, ooh, that could have been bad. Ooh, come here, little guy. It's definitely where most of them are today, though, is like out in the middle, in those little hot spots close to the channel.
People buy Yamaha now.
Because you can't get one anymore. There he is. Boy, he hit it hard. Little bitty one. They hit it so hard. Hit it so hard. I was just kind of pumping it off the bottom, dude, and he just came up and slapped it as it was sinking back down. Like that might be a better one.
That glass rod.
Oh yeah, got it all jacked up sideways.
Hook him on the belly.
Yeah.
I think I got one good.
Boo-booed himself coming in. I think I would too. Oh, look at him out there. Way out there. See him? That's definitely them.
Little tiny guy.
Itty bitty, itty weedy. Let me get out of the way. There he is. Oh, look at there. Got him turning sideways. I got two, dude. Oh, one come off. One come off. Dude, I had two of them. Did you see that?
Yeah, they were coming together.
Oh, I had two of them on. I lost one. Oh, that sucks.
That would have been perfect.
Oh, that sucks. Oh, that sucks so bad. I got him calling. I wanted to kill. I probably reeled them too fast, I guess. Man, two at a time, but I only got one of them. Alright guys, here's just a quick look everything we caught fish on today. You know, this is what do you say, Isaac, maybe 100 acres? 100 acres? This is about a 100-acre private lake. So it's the dead heat of August. It's well over 90 degrees today. Air temperature and the water temperature is well over 90 degrees today. So, you know, it's just the dog days of summer. A lot of people think, you know, when it gets that hot, you stay in the house, think you can't catch them all day. We didn't even get started till about 10 o'clock today, and pretty much fished all day. Probably the biggest producer today, you know, we threw the Huddleston, we threw some of the S-Waver, a lot of big swim baits, probably Whopper Plopper. We threw a lot of different stuff. Biggest player today was a 1/2 ounce. rattle trap. I was throwing the chrome blue, he was throwing the purple shad, and the main reason they were definitely on the traps or the reaction baits is because they're feeding on shad right now. It's really clear, really evident that every bass was not really relating to the bank. We caught one or two here and there on the bank, but the majority of the fish were offshore related. So the baits that they would use to fan cast around out, real small thread fin shad is what I assume them to be. I'm not really sure, but it was definitely a shad forage. So small shad, it was hard to beat just a ½ ounce rattle trap. My setup was, you see me use this a bunch of times in a lot of my videos. The favorite Phantom rig series, I'm using a 8:01 gear ratio Abu Garcia. This is the MGX. I use the MGX when I'm throwing a little bit lighter baits, the bait that I want to move a little faster or get longer distance on it. It's a really light setup, just 7'2", medium heavy action. That's what I use to throw my trap on. You saw right there at the end of the day, I use the same rod with the STX, a slower gear ratio reel. This is a 6:4 gear ratio reel, and I'm using a ½ ounce spinnerbait, double Willow. Nothing special, nothing you haven't seen before. Just slow rolling it down some of those creek channel banks. Like I said, most of these fish are feeding on shad, so what could you get that matches shad better than a spinnerbait and a crankbait? So I use that. Isaac's trap right here, he's got the purple shad. I don't think color was really that big of a deal. As long as you stayed in that shad pattern look, you're doing pretty decent. So he caught his on that. Overall, really good day. We caught a lot of fish. Anytime you catch anything in August, you're doing pretty good, I think, because it's just tough to catch fish in August. It's always been like that. And we'll get out here probably together, probably caught 15, 20 fish or so. You know, something like that. So overall, good day, productive day. So get out the house, fish, just watch your surroundings. Today we noticed there was a lot of shad out in the middle of the lake. Anytime we were watching our locators, anytime we got around brush piles and so forth, we could see those little blips on the screen. And once we got around the creek channels and around the forage, what the fish are eating, we caught some. So check it out. Hope that helps. I hope you will like, share with your mom, share with your dad, share with your friends, your girlfriend, and your dog. Share this video. Appreciate you watching. Stay tuned for the next video.